Hey guys, I'm back from New Jersey. It was a good time there, though I got sick twice. I'm currently sick right now. This is the second time. And it sucks, though hopefully I think it'll go away soon. And yeah. Now today is the last week. Now this is the last week of July. Warning, I'm going to be coughing a lot. I am sorry. I know I should be waiting to do this. I should be resting, but I just want to do it because I don't really care. And these videos are amateur anyway, so who cares? But yeah. And of course, we already have one film out today, known as Vacation! Yay! And we have some stuff coming out called, let's see, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, End of the Tour, the Lego Brickumentary. That sounds interesting, hopefully. But I don't know. But that's not the point, I'm just pointing that out. We are going to talk about, it's already the title of the video, movies and audios. Now that I'm taking, as you guys know, I'm usually taking this off Flickster, so hopefully... So, if there are some films you may not expect on here, I understand. The first one on here for upcoming movies, since it's the only film that's where all the August releases are. Yep, that's... You might sneeze a lot too. I'm a mess today, guys. The first one is coming out August 4th, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Now, I don't know jack shit about it. Although it has 3 fresh reviews on here from critics, so that's hopeful. I don't know anything about it. I don't watch anime. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan. It's just something that just skips my mind, you know. If you know about it, and if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, I think you might enjoy it. I think it's better than Dragon Ball Evolution. Now, I never saw it, but seriously, if you love, Christopher loves to hate on it, and actually. I'm going to put some links to his videos involving how he hating on Dragon Ball Evolution in the description. I think there's 1, maybe even 2. I'll find them, I'll put the links in the description. There's one release that might be familiar to you, especially to younger kids. And that is Shaun the Sheep. This comes to us from Aardman Productions, and the directors I think are Mark Burton and Richard Starzak. This is what it says on here, though I think I might try to look it up on my phone. Although I could look it up on my iPad anyway, but who cares? Who cares if I change the battery on this thing? I have to charge it anyway. Surprised I'm not blind. But yeah, that's interesting. Now, I didn't see a lot of the trailer. I did see part of the trailer, but this was during a time where I had to go to the. It was not during a good time to see Inside Out, so I wasn't feeling that great. A few years ago, I would watch it because there was nothing else on TV, which kind of sucks. But since, of course, now they did some new stuff. They did some new things, you know, like my grandparents updated their cable box down the shore, so luckily, yay, I'm doing great. Now, this is written and directed by Starzak and Mark Burton. From a story written by Mark Burton, and based on the character created by Nick Park, who you may know also did work for Wallace and Gromit. And it has 100% Rotten Tomatoes based on 36 reviews. And already a consensus saying warm, funny, and brilliantly animated, Shaun the Sheep is yet another stop-motion jewel in Aardman's family-friendly crown. And it's rated PG, so how could it not? Yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, this is all part of the first week of August. We're rounding out the first week with a few movies on here. And one of them is Fantastic Four. Now, from what I heard, I don't think this is based on any comics. This is probably what I don't really know. Comment below if you have any information relating to that. Like if it's based on any comics or it's a completely original take on the superhero team. Now, I know it's directed by Josh Trank, written by him, Jeremy Slater, I believe, and and Simon Kinberg. Now, that sounds promising. Now, since of course I know, Josh Trank directed Chronicle, which I think was, it's the first found footage film I've ever seen. I never was huge of that phenomenon, especially since I never was really a lot. Since of course I was only a year old, I think, when the Blair Witch Project came out, and I never got to see Paranormal Activity. I think I was around maybe 9 years old. I don't know. But this one, looks kind of cool. I know that the CGI for the thing looks pretty cool. It looks very well done. The cast looks cool. I'm hopeful for the young cast, especially when you have people like Miles Teller, who's a rising actor. Same for Michael B. Jordan. Kate Mara, I don't know much about her, though I know she was 127 hours in a very small role. But she is going to be in The Martian this year, and I'm excited for that because I'm a huge fan of Ridley Scott. Drew Goddard's writing that, and I'm really excited, though I never saw Captain Woods, which really sucks. But whatever. I am hopeful for this movie. I am still It looks cool, looks stylish. I heard Josh Trank's a hard guy to work with, so it's possible he aims for perfection, I guess. I have no idea. But I am hopeful for this movie. I really do hope it'll be a good one. And knowing the fact how Marvel's been recently, and even though this is owned by 20th Century Fox, so is X-Men, it'd be kind of nice to see that. And also, maybe even see a crossover. They're already planning a sequel, so they're probably really confident in this film's success. Yay. I don't know, it might not satisfy like comic book fans, but it might just satisfy the mainstream audience, the general public. That's just my guess. It just looks entertaining, could be cool, and who knows, it might just be the first well-received Fantastic Four by critics. When I look back at the other two films, they're very cheesy, they're very stupid, they're just not that great. They're directed by Tim Story, directed Right Along. Eey. Oh well. Next on here is The Gift, the directorial debut Joel Edgerton, who also wrote it and stars in this film. Also stars Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and no one else. Well, those are the three leads. 100% Rotten Tomatoes, based on 7 reviews, and that's pretty good so far. So yeah, I'm hopeful for that. It could, who knows, it might end up being another generic thriller, but if you're starting off this good through reviews, it seems that, oh, it's actually good. Usually throws today are just the same crap with all these stupid twists, characters that just don't make any sense or are stupid or something like that, and also just don't really make sense, or they're just so unoriginal that they don't deserve to be watched. I don't know. Yeah. Next one is Ricky and the Flash, directed by Jonathan Demme, who directed Silence of the Lambs. Also, it's written by Diablo Cody, who wrote Juno. I own Juno. I still haven't watched it yet, though I am becoming a bit of a fan of Jason Reitman after seeing Up in the Air. Yeah. Now this one stars Meryl Streep, and come on, she's a great actress. Where do you go wrong with her? Oh wait, you don't. Also, it has Kevin Kline in there. Sebastian Stan, who seems to be getting bigger after, his role as Bucky in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yay. I think he's going to be in Civil War, and let me tell you, so fucking excited. Oh yeah, I think he's supposed to be in The Martian. I don't know. Now, we haven't seen much from Jonathan Demme in recent years. I mean, we will always praise him for The Silence of the Lambs, but because who didn't love him in there? Who didn't love his work? Seriously. Sorry guys if this disgusts you. I am sick. It really sucks. I really should sleep. And another one is called Dark Places, directed by Gilles Paquette-Brenner Campolo, if you know the actual name of that. Also, it's written by her, and it's based on the actual novel of the same name by Gillian Flynn, which of course is becoming a bit more of a phenomenon now, I guess, after the success of Gone Girl. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be doing great with early reviews. 11 reviews, 45%. Yeah. Has Charlize Theron, like I already said, Corey Stoll, Chloe Grace Moretz, Nicholas Hoult, Christina Hendricks. Oh, well, who knows? It might surprise me. I don't know. I don't think I might catch it one day. I might. Who knows? Oh well. There's another one called The Diary of a Teenage Girl, which is this drama, though I think it's also a comedy. I think it's written and directed by Marielle Heller. Don't not pronounce that name, Complo. 16 reviews, 94%. Hopeful, if I can find it one day. Another one is Cop Car, directed by John Watts, maybe also written by him, starring Kevin Bacon. You know, I mean, if there's any role I liked him in, and I really saw him in a movie, that is... Well, I know I saw him in First Class, I thought he was great there. My favorite performance of him is actually Mystic River. Because, I mean, why not? Come on, he was great in that role, and you have Clint Eastwood as director. Where do you go wrong? Yeah. So, yeah, like that's directed by... Yeah, I mean... 77%, 13 reviews, promising. There's other films like The Falling, 25 reviews, 80%. Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, maybe I'm saying that right? I don't think so, down below. 7 reviews, 91%. August 14th, we have Straight Outta Compton, based, it's said in the mid-80s during the rise of artists like Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, DJ Yellin. You know, Paul Giamatti is Jerry Heller, who I think was maybe an agent for for them. I don't know. I don't know much about the story. I'm not huge with rappers. Rap is not really a thing I'm a fan of. I'm not a huge fan of music in general, but the trailers are entertaining. The trailers were full of energy and they were entertaining. And I'm hoping that this could be, it could be a fun movie. Also, it could be thoughtful. Sorry if this grosses you out. I am still sick, guys. Just blow my nose. That'll be better. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of cool. It's directed by F. Gary Gray, who you may know, directed. He directed The Italian Job. That's really fun. He also directed Friday. And also Negotiator. I think he did, right? Yes, he directed Negotiator. Though I didn't see it. Sad. Because I like Kevin Spacey and Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson. Yeah, I might give it a shot. Man from U.N.C.L.E. This is an adaptation of the old series thing from, I think it was the 60s? Let me look it up. It's directed by Guy Ritchie. The script written by him and Lionel Wygram, I believe. Comment below. I really suck at this stuff. Okay, 64 to 68 is when the original series was on. This one is a spy-fi action comedy. That's what it says here on that's what it's describing it as. Henry Cavill, Armie Hammer, and Anthony Alicia Vikander, who I think is rising after the success of Ex Machina. But yeah, I'm hopeful for this film. Because, why not? Even has Jared Harris and Hugh Grant. Now, Guy Ritchie, from his most recent stuff, I don't think he's been that huge. I think he's directed some of the Sherlock Holmes movies. I never saw one of them. I hate him all you want. I will watch him one day. Get me straight on that. I might give it a shot, but usually these adaptations don't always work. So it may surprise me. Or just maybe a solid one. There's one here, I skipped 2 because I didn't care for them, is Mistress America. 80% on 8 based on 8 reviews. It's directed by Noah Baumbach, written by him and Greta Gerwig, who also stars in this movie. Now, I don't know much about it. I think it might be a comedy drama. And I did see his film While We're Young earlier this year, and I really liked it. But yeah, it could be worth my. This one might just be worth my time if I can ever find it playing one day. Because I think it took a couple days or an entire week after While We're Young's release to finally hit my area, which kind of sucks. But luckily I did see it, and it was entertaining. There is one called Underdogs. It's an animated film, 13 reviews, 62%. Who knows, I might find it one day, maybe I'll watch it. I have no idea. And there's one called She's Funny That Way, directed by Peter Bogdanovich, written by him and Louis Stratton, I believe, his ex-wife. Starring Owen Wilson, Imogen Poots, I believe, Catherine Hahn, Reese Ifan, I believe that, Will Forte, Jennifer Aniston. Now, this film doesn't have the best reviews, 36%, 22 reviews, so I might just skip it. And in that trailer, I did see the trailer, it didn't really impress me that much. There were some funny moments, but overall, it just doesn't really get anything that enjoyable. I don't know. I don't even really care right now. Now, I'm not going through every release on every week. Sometimes I'm skipping some because whoever cares. There's one with 81% based on 36 reviews called Tom at the Farm. It says mystery and suspense genre right here, though I don't really know. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up. This one says, oh shit. Am I looking at the right one? Let me think. Yes, I'm talking about it. It's directed by Xavier Dolan, written by him, Michel Marc Bouchard, I believe. Comment below. I guess it's based on a novel or a play. Oh, it's based on a play of the same name by Michel Bouchard. So yeah, it seems to be doing well with the reviews. Hopefully I'll find it one day. Okay, August 21st. Hitman Agent 47. Now, in case you guys know, when it comes to video game adaptations, while there is a franchise, Resident Evil, that is successful, but it's of course really action rather than horror, survival horror. Although some people could say that that the Resident Evil franchise is also turning into action rather than survival horror. And video game adaptations have never worked. I saw Max Payne, I flat out hate it. It was disrespectful to the series. It was very PG-13, so there was no blood, no grittiness, and also it just didn't really feel like a Max Payne. It didn't feel like Max Payne. Max Payne felt more cinematic, compelling, and more engaging than Max Payne, which was barely nothing. There's no violence. They only used bullet time twice. It was such a slap in the face. Also, they did some plot elements that didn't work. The pacing, in my opinion, didn't work the best for me. Mark Wahlberg, I mean, you don't really know much about the character. It's just more basic characterization, and to be honest, he's not that engaging of a character. It's just not really easy to be invested in the story when it just moves along at like an hour or 40 minutes. It's just too short time to really get to know this character, to establish the character and get stuff moving. Also, they made some changes to the game that were just flat out confusing. Once again, sorry this grosses you out. It just doesn't really work for me. It just really gets on my nerves. Yeah. I don't know. This one could look, it might be a little entertaining, but I don't care for it. I didn't see the original Hitman movie. I heard it was not very good. I heard it was pretty bad. So yeah. For another on the 21st, this one's for the week of the 21st. Sinister 2. This is the sequel to Sinister, which came out in 2012, directed by Scott Derrickson. I think this one's directed by Ciarán Foy Campbell, if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And it stars, it might star some nobodies. Now, I do know the original Sinister starred Ethan Hawke, and the script's being written by Scott Derrickson. And, the writers of Sinister, they're writing the script for the second one. But Scott Derrickson's not directing it. C. Robert Cargill. Interesting. It stars people like Shane Sosaman? I don't know how to pronounce that. Comment below. There's actually like a Flickster photo of her. She's hot, huh? Too bad they covered it. It's a bit of a tease when you think. Now, I never saw it, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, really, horror is getting a little, I'm becoming more interested in horror, but it just never really came to hit my mind that much all the time. I don't know what I'm saying. It just might do something for me, might not. That's why I see the first one first, obviously. But, whatever. Next is American Ultra, which is directed by Nima Nourizadeh. Comment below. It's written by Max Landis, who wrote Chronicle. I already did that. Why did I do that again? Stars Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Stewart, Topher Grace, John Leguizamo. And it's an action comedy. Basically, you could say it's like a stoner version of the Bourne series. I never saw it. I should get into it though, because we actually own the trilogy. We don't own Legacy because Legacy is not part of the franchise to us. Well, basically my dad. I never saw it. I don't know. This one looks like it could be a lot of fun. It could be a lot of fun. It could just be mindless, silly fun. It could just have a lot of comedy. I thought it was kind of funny, I thought it was actually kind of funny how Eisenberg killed two operatives with a spoon. The joke hit harder in the Green Man trailer than the Red Man trailer. Because the Red Man trailer says, like Topher Grace says, a fucking spoon? Okay, it is kind of funny, but a spoon? What? I think actually kind of hit a little harder because what? You kill a guy with a spoon. How'd you kill a guy with a spoon? That's just weird. Now there's one called Digging for Fire, and this is an indie film directed by Joe Swanberg. I think it's written by him, Jake Johnson, I think also stars in it. 8 reviews, 75%. Now, from what I heard about, now Joe Swanberg's movies are critically well received, but audiences don't seem to really care about, just don't really seem to really like his films. Now, I never saw one of his films, which is kind of a little sad, because I think I should do that. Because I do like independent films, and actually one of my favorite films of all time is, of course, an independent film, though it's probably anyone's favorite independent film, which is Pulp Fiction. Fair Quentin Tarantino movie, obviously, except for Hateful Eight. Yeah, it's written by Jake Johnson, stars Jake Johnson, Rosemary DeWitt, Orlando Bloom, Brie Larson, Sam Rockwell, Anna Kendrick, Mike Birbiglia. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I never saw his film, Sleepwalk with Me. I never saw any of his stand-up. I heard he's funny. Might give it a shot. Another one is called Grandma, directed by Paul Weitz. Now, from what I heard about Paul Weitz, he's not... Now, I do know about the Weitz brothers. I did see their film About a Boy, which is probably my favorite collaboration between them, because I think it's a really good film. I think a 4.5 out of 5. And I gotta decide about it. So yeah, it is kind of nice they're doing that. It is kind of nice he's doing that. Now, I know Chris also made a film called, damn it, what did Chris make? Now, I also know they co-wrote the script for Ants. I never saw it, which kind of sucks. I know some people don't like it, but it has great reviews. How could why people not like it? Oh, it's too similar. Who cares? Now, I gotta look up more about Paul. 49, holy shit. And he has a kid. Yay, father. This is written, directed by him, stars Lily Tomlin, Julia Garner, Marcia Gay Harden, Judy Greer, Laverne Cox, Sam Elliott. Any of those ring familiar to you? That is. August 28th, there's one called War Room. Don't know anything about it. Don't really care. I don't know. There might be some more updates about it. And besides, I do my movie news for every week. Who knows? There might just be more films added as the weeks go on. Yeah, but that's it. I know it's kind of sad. You didn't want me to leave, although maybe you did because you're kind of bored about probably falling asleep by now saying that. Oh, finally it's done. Now I can fall asleep. You're so boring. Yeah, whatever. Now, yep, that's it for August. If you have any more films that I missed, or didn't really care to comment about, comment below. And just tell me about, are there any films you're looking forward to? Are you going to see any of them? Or are you going to skip some? Just comment below and subscribe to the channel for more videos.